Yeah. Did we go in a
No, they're on
no?
restream. We're good.
Ah, okay. Well, she just said,
You don't.
What is your profession? Oh, oh, oh. Problems on the beat. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. Call it luck, I'm just getting what I reap. Should've died, angels kept me on my feet. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. I never go another winter without heat. Gotta face it, just can't turn the other cheek. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. They know me very well, I ain't live no fairy tale. All the work that I put in, they know I ain't gonna tell. I keep it 100, cause all I know is real. I come from a line of hustlers, they only know the deal. They taught me how to move them quick and to play it slick. And to make sure that I watch out who I'm fucking with. Cause motherfuckers got the game fucked up. They telling them motherfuckers to get a time cut. They snakes, they biggest fish.
Just started.
Mower. I dare a motherfucker say my name, watch how I John Doe 'em. I blindfold them, duct tape to hold them. They bodies eroding, exposed in acid soaking. I'm popping pills and smoking, overdosing on hydrocodone. My story keeps unfolding, a prophecy growing. I'm on vacation, but I bury these snitches who scared of a
You can what?
Leaving the scene, but I'm leaving no witnesses. I just look at it like I'm saving somebody a sentence. My name won't be mentioned, so motherfucker, let's get it. As I time the mission, tick tock for my decision. Will leave your fucking sign stripping. Problem on my grave, I'm not going underneath. Call it luck, I'm just getting what I reap. Should've died, angels kept me on my feet. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. I never go another winter without heat. Gotta face it, just can't turn the other cheek. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. My circle well rounded, but still some a square root. Aided by the streets, only objective is to chase loot. Off my own too, that's how I pivot. Street life full time, no intermittent. I ain't scared of a sentence, accusation like clue. That sycamore blue is terror, Houghton, Hoosier roots. Give up the troops, I lead my army through the field. Ain't gonna send the pawns march through the blood spill. I'm so like a pill, I alter your mind state. What y'all lack is heart, fall apart to the high stakes. Do this my way, my reputation savage. When I was down, bitch, I divided up the fractions and multiplied the addicts just to get the bag up. Seem like I'm always down, this shit don't add up. You big mad, huh? How I feel that I stay loyal. Acting like my brother when you mean more to me in the soil. I'd rather smoke a foil than shake your fucking hand. Regards you little bro, so I'ma turn my back like a man. You ain't tryna see these hands just cause you can't control your bitch. Ho, I take it to the grave, I ain't never snitch.
Hey.
What is going on, everybody?
This is hilarious. I can't hear shit.
Welcome to another Monday Love. Oh my God, guys.
Oh, it is another week, another Monday. Oh,
Another crazy ass week for everybody. It's been nuts. It's been a crazy week for me. I don't know about you.
it's I don't know. It was the full moon eclipse, like a bunch of shit was
There's
going
all kind of
on
weird
out in
shit.
outer space.
I don't think it
like,
really matters right now. I think there's all kinds of shit happening anyways.
Everywhere.
It don't matter. People getting shot by just getting out of the car, doing
Yes.
the world's crazy right now.
So
Anyway,
I I'm not usually this giddy, and I purposely have not talked to him just so we could get all of this.
You are giddy.
I am giddy.
fuck.
It's been so long
Son
since
of
I
a
got to see
bitch.
Poe, and Poe was one of our first interviews. It was him and Hard Target, and he has rode hard for us. I've rode hard for him. I love him. I'm
Why do
so
I feel like we're
glad.
talking about OnlyFans all of a sudden?
I'm
This is
so glad to
dangerous. I'm
have
getting
him back.
uncomfortable.
Fuck off. Without further ado, everyone, Big Poe.
What up, y'all? What up? What up?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, man.
Poe.
How
How
y'all
you
doing?
been?
Good, bro. Good, man.
Before we jump in too much, shout outs. You can't hear me.
Yo, who you want me to shout out?
Yeah, you shout out.
Oh, shout out to all the Po folks, everybody that rides hard for us and tell somebody about what we're doing, man. Shout out to all the Po folks. I love y'all. Yeah, man. Shout out to my team, everybody that rides for this movement. I appreciate what they do for me, man. We've been going hard for a long time trying to make this thing shake, and it's.
It has shook
Oh,
loose.
man. Yeah, it has.
How do we contact you if somebody wants to do a feature, or if somebody wants to contact you to do any type of work? How do we get a hold of you?
BigPoMusic@gmail.com, BIGPO music@gmail.com.
That's what's up. That's how you get him, people.
Hmm.
So Poe, we got the little Poe growing up first show. Let's go from 4 years ago to now. Yeah.
Yeah,
What you been rolling?
Yeah. So, 4 years ago, you doing benefits and everything, and doing your shows. You were in Indiana a lot. You got the Midwest saturated. You got
yeah,
Louisiana saturated. You've made it in between.
yeah,
Tell us, how has it been? Because it has been there's a different Poe.
yeah. It's just growth, man. I mean, back in 2015 when I set out to get back into this and go all in, I sold my boat, I sold my 4-wheel drive, I sold my 4-wheeler, and I went and bought a camera. I bought 1,000 CDs, my artwork, recorded my album, and I took all that money to get started. And just I hit the road. I started doing free shows. I was sleeping in my truck. I sometimes I didn't know if I'd had enough gas money to get back home if I didn't sell a couple shirts or something. Nobody knew who I was really, so I just had to take these opportunities, jumping on shows with, the big guys, everybody in the game. I probably opened up for at least one time, and then just kept on, consistent, staying on my socials, uh, always trying to progress and put out better quality production, better quality vocals, just getting better. Every time I put something out, I want it to be better than the last album. So I just kept that mind frame and just relentless because this game's dirty. People try to knock you down. They'll try to close doors on you, and you can't lose focus while all that's going on. And so I'm hard headed. I was raised by some tough people, and uh, I don't take no. And somebody says I can't do something, you better hold my beer because I'm finna get that shit done. So it's just been a relentless approach and consistency, man. If I was telling any artist, there's no excuses as far as money or budget because I've worked with what I had until I got what I needed every time. And I still ain't to where I want to be in everything. But right now, I got the best production in the game with John Connor. I got Zach Gardner on the instruments. I mean, my team is solid. My guys that hit the road with me, my hype man, videographer, booking lady, drummer, everybody is on point, and we just keep it going to keep the momentum rolling, and it's like a snowball effect. If you don't ever stop, no matter what's going on, no matter all you bumps you hit and roadblocks you hit, you just got to keep going, man.
See, that was something. I actually had somebody ask me. He says that he's talked with you, DJ G Master.
Mm-hmm.
he wants to know a couple of questions. How do you deal with the snakes in the industry?
You get away from it. You cut your grass. You take your losses because you're gonna take some. If you're dealing with snakes in the industry, they're everywhere. This is music. This is cutthroat. This is get the bag. This is money involved, and people are gonna do things, whatever they got to do to win. And people are opportunists. But you just gotta, you're gonna lick your wounds. You get your ass back up, and you go do work, and you keep doing that until it comes to a point where they can't tell you shit.
See, and that kind of hits on another question that he had about how do you deal with the negativity. I do want to just briefly give you my condolences, Poe. I love you. If you ever need anything, you're one of the very few that you could call me in the middle of the night, and I got you. So my condolences, bub, if you need anything.
Thank you. Yeah.
Aside from that, how do you deal with the negativity that people throw at you? How do you flip that?
Man, you just take a look. I'm one of those people that I've had my back against the wall my whole life. Like, when people tell me I can't, or tell me I'm not good enough, or this and that, I just use that for motivation. And right now, it gets to a point where you don't even focus on that negativity because it's going to be there every day. If you're an artist and you go in the comments of YouTube or in your TikTok post or wherever it may be, you're going to have haters. So what I do is I hit that block button and I get that negativity out of my life and I focus on the good. What's going on good? What I got going on right now that, look here, and focus on that and don't worry about all this other shit because people going to tear you down. They're going to try to do that. You just got to ignore it, out of sight, out of mind, and keep it moving.
Good advice. Thank you so much.
And there's so much negative shit out there, man. To keep it at bay is, it's hard, but it helps. It makes everything better.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot out there.
I
in and out of the scene.
Yeah, absolutely. So Poe came along before we started our standard questions.
We haven't even done the standard.
I know, but we did. But because Poe wasn't around when we did it, so yeah, we have to do it. Okay,
oh man, here we go, Poe.
Yeah, let's go.
Your most embarrassing moment at an event or a venue.
Okay, that's easy. So I left the house and I left the house to go to Knoxville. I had to go to Knoxville, and then I had to go to Indiana for a show. So I leave town. I get to Knoxville that night. I wake up the next morning. Mama calling me, and my stepdad passed away. And so here we are. I got to do a show in 2 days. I'm in Knoxville, Tennessee, hours away from Louisiana. What I do? Do I go back home? They go fulfill my obligation. So I went and fulfilled my obligation. Well, I got a little tipsy. I got a little tipsy, and so did my guitar player. Next thing you know, he bumps into me, and next thing you know, I'm falling into the drums, son. Like, head first.
Oh no!
Yeah. So I guess, I didn't give a shit that night. I didn't.
That the next day, right? Oh, Baba.
Yeah, it was. So I imagine I turn around to move on stage. He bumps me, and here I go head first, and I'm looking at these drums. I'm like, ain't nothing I can do. I'm finna have to just fall in them.
But did you get up and finish the set?
You damn right I did.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome, brother.
But then but in the same situation back, maybe in 2017, another embarrassing moment just like it. So I was out on the catwalk, and I backed up, and it was a lead part, and I told my guitar player, I pointed to him, get up there in front of that, by that light right there, Well, I walked over to get out the way, and I walked and I stepped, and there wasn't no more stage. I fell off the front of the stage. Had to get up and crawl and walk around the back to get back on the stage.
Oh my
Lord.
God.
At least didn't get hurt. That would have even sucked.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, there's been a few of those moments.
Dude, so okay,
let's start talking about this newest track. Let's put that on a cracker.
Yes.
What's the backstory before we play this thing? I got to.
Well, so I'm from Louisiana. Stale Cracker's from Louisiana. I met him a couple years back at Mudslingers in Woodland, Mississippi, and he cooked, I don't know, 1,000 pounds of crawfish or something. And or no, that was another time. But he cooked pasta live that time, and I met him. I did a little video with him and talked to him, and so I just, everybody, he's got millions and millions of followers. Everybody knows that. Put that on the cracker. That's money, dude. They know all that, So I was like, you know what? Well, he's talking about putting food on a cracker, right? He's like actually talking about putting some on a cracker. But I was like, you know what? I could flip that and say, put it on a cracker, like put it on me. Like, I'll get it done. And you got all these people talking about put it on mama or put it on God or put it on this. Put that on a cracker and watch how, you know what I'm saying? So that's
I like it.
I love it.
So how about we're gonna go ahead and play this track
Brittany.
so we can know, because
I got a story to tell y'all after the fact, after the track. So
All right.
all right, let's do this. This is Big Poe. Put that on a cracker.
I done showed them how to win. Turn it up to 10. I've been coming round the bend. When I get it how I live, I'ma shoot it from the hip. Never needed any lip. Keep it country like a dip. I'ma do it like me. Grew up in the bayou. Hate across the line, they won't never ever find you. Got them saying, damn, that boy smoking like a ham. Just your everyday man out here doing what he can like a boss. Call me Big Hoss. Every day I'm hustling, I'm the country Rick Ross. I've been hard, never soft. You can put that on a cracker. Allergic to a loss, I be alligator snapping. Put it on God, you can put it on my mama. Put it on them ones who be out here trying to stop. Put it on them lanes who be country boy cat. Put it on my back, baby, put that on the crack. Put that on the crack. That's money, dude. Put that on the crack. That's money, dude. Put that on the crack. That's money, dude. Put that on the crack. On the crack. I've been going hard, I don't ever plan to stop now. Put that on the cracker like a oyster and some hot sauce. Creeping through the fog, I'll be rooting like a hog. On my mama, I'm a dog, I'm allergic to a loss. I don't ever plan to fall, all I think about is winning. Pedal to the flow while I'm headed to the finish. Yeah, taking care of business every day, all day. Stacking up my bread for the house on the lake. Yeah, I just shake all the haters in the trove. Hit them with the two-step and move it down the road. Most of these fools in the game straight acting. Take it to the bank, all country, no capping. Put it on God, you can put it on my mama. Put it on them ones who be out here trying to stop. Put it on them lanes who be country boy cat. Put it on my back, baby, put that on the crack. Put that on the crack. That's money, dude. Put that on the crack. That's money, dude. Put that on the crack. That's money, dude. Put that on the crack. On the crack.
Hey, anybody want motherfucking cornbread?
hey, buddy, Cajun, why don't you try these crackers right here?
How many countries?
What's sauce ain't bon?
Put that on motherfucking cornbread.
Oh, hell.
Mama. Mama.
I got overall unmuted.
Hey.
That was awesome. Hell yeah, man. I
That's
love it.
what's
I love
up.
it, dude. The growth. Okay, so it's been what,
Hey,
4
Bradley.
years since you've been on the show, brother?
Yeah, for you.
Your growth, your flow, the feel, your video, everything is fucking grown, dude. It's dope as shit.
I
love
done
it.
lost 47 pounds too since then, at least.
Well, that looked good too. I wasn't.
Yeah. I was shit. In October last year, I was 265. I'm down to like 218.
That is
Dang, how'd you do it,
good.
bro? What's your technique?
my old lady keeps me busy, man.
Hey,
That's my technique.
there you go. I love it. Okay, what was the story that you wanted to tell?
All right. Well, so first of all, I want to shout out, the guy at the end, Cooking with Cajun.
Yeah.
He's a TikTok guy. Everybody knows him about, that motherfucking cornbread. So, shout out to him for driving 6 hours to be in the video. Shout out to Outlaw Ordnance. I'm teaming up with them, and they come out and brought all their stuff out there, and they're right here from Western Louisiana. They're one of the world's largest custom gun manufacturer. So shout out to Outlaw Ordnance and everybody else that was in the video too. But to tell you the story, so I got some ends with Stale Cracker, but I didn't really want to bug him about it because I looked at his schedule and the time that we had the video shoot, he was already booked because he's booked about every damn weekend. So we went ahead and I got my videographer hype man Jay Trout to play. We got a wig, we ordered a wig, and I said, I was directing it and telling him what to do, and I just wanted to exaggerate. All these people that are able to get on TikTok and stuff like that now and actually build a brand and do all this stuff by cooking or doing whatever they do, and so I just wanted to exaggerate that a little bit. And but anyway, so the video drops, and about 45 minutes later, I'm cooking in the kitchen there, and I look down at my phone, and I got a text from a number I didn't know, and it sent a screenshot that said, "Man," it said, "Damn, dude, why didn't you put me in the video?" I said, "Who is this?" And he said, "Stale Cracker." And so I was like, "Dog, I wanted you to be in it, so." But anyways, he ended up loving the video, and he invited me to come down to his launch of his new two-step his shop, his business is opening up down in Kentwood, Louisiana. He wants me to be a guest judge for a crawfish cook-off June 24th, and for the unveiling of it. So and my thinking is remix.
Yes.
Dude, that'd be awesome. You already have everybody there. Yeah, that'd be dope, man.
All right, so I got a lineup of what's going on right now for you for the next couple of months. We got the 29th.
This weekend.
Fest. Is that how many times you've been to that one?
Well, this will be my second time to be at Louisiana Mud Fest. Trucks Going Wild. I shot a video and performed there back in 2018, I believe, maybe 19. But COVID happened and all that shit, so I ain't been able to get back out there. So I'm really excited about playing at Trucks Going Wild. It'll be 10,000 plus people, mega trucks, the whole nine out there. Shout out to Mr. Mike out there at Louisiana Mud Fest for having me and the Trucks Going Wild people. And so it's going to be a throwdown. If you've never been to a Trucks Going Wild event, it ain't. I'm telling you, it's a party. So shout out to them, and we'll be there Saturday. The team will be there Friday. Bam and Jay Trout and all the guys will be out there mingling with everybody, and so y'all come see us Saturday night, April 29th this weekend, Louisiana Mud Fest, Colfax, Louisiana.
And then you got June 3rd in South Carolina, the Riverneck Acres.
Yes, we'll be over there. I think we're going to. I've never got to go to the beach over there on the East Coast ever, so I think we can pick that out.
There you go. Check that off your bucket list.
Right.
There you go. And then you got Cotton Eye Joe's June 30th. July 1st is Michigan Hip Fest. How many times you been to that one?
I performed in Michigan, but I've never got to perform at a hemp fest. So
hell yeah.
You know my thoughts on that.
Some Monday love.
Right? I know.
I need to go to that and set up a booth.
We might have to get some booth space on that one. I'm just saying. And then and then we've got August 1st at Pierre's. I plan on being there. I just want to know, I'm going to bring the phones and we're going to do an impromptu interview. How's that?
Yeah, we can make something happen.
We can make that happen. Sweet. That's August 1st. Pierre's in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
You guys gotta love Pierre's. Pierre's a great venue.
It is a great venue. And then you've got August 26th, the Oasis, September 23rd, Rush, and September 30th, Gregory Lake.
Yeah.
Dude, you are so busy. It's insane. How
Well,
do you
well, you know what's really crazy about it is, you know, a lot of people, you know, they'll try to block you out of a lot of these places, and you know, if you don't have a big talent agency or a big booker, it's hard to stay busy. But you know, Lainey, my drummer's wife, she handles all our booking, and she hustles. And you know, we got a lot of people reaching out to us now to book us instead of us trying to go book, you know, stuff with people. So shout out to Lainey, man, because it's hard to stay busy like that, and you just all independent, and you know, you ain't with no big talent agency or nothing like that. So you know, shout out to her for putting in the work.
But it all goes back to they all believe in you.
Yeah, you've got a kick-ass squad, dude.
You do. You have got a killer ass squad that is like hands down. I don't know another team out there like that has a team like yours. That's kudos to you because they all believe in you, Poe. And it goes back to 10 toes down, right?
Yeah. 10 toes down. Yeah, I'm blessed to have some good people around me, you know, and that's taken me years to learn how to put the right people around me, because sometimes people ain't always riding for you, and you gotta weed those people out, and you gotta find the people that really believe in you and really are supposed to be a part of it, meant to be a part of this whole movement. You know, this whole Po Folks movement has been since 2015, just slowly grinding, slowly adding bricks into the foundation and everything. Man, it's just really lucky to have some good people around me, for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Her, I got to give a shout out to Jean. I love Jean. I love me some Jean. I need a Jean. I was just talking this morning to Jean. I'm like, I need to clone a Jean. Can I get a Jean?
Right. Yeah. She's been around since day one. She's seen everything I went to. She knows more about me than my mama probably does. But you know, between Jean, between Jean, Lainey, and Leanne, my girl, you know, we get it done, man. And then, you know, my guys, Daryl and OG, DJ OG, and
AOG, he's in the house tonight.
and Bam and Trout. You know, we got a squad, and we gonna show up, and we gonna put on a good show, and y'all gonna have a good time, and we ain't finna hide in no green rooms or nothing like that. We finna mingle with people and
yes, that is
be accessible.
You know? Things about you, because I'm not knocking anyone who has made it to a level that if they go out, it could seriously be detrimental to their health and their safety and their well-being. I'm not knocking them. What I'm knocking are those who have made it to a certain level who, okay, now you got to pay $150 for a VIP just to get 2 seconds to take a picture with me. And then they want to preach about how
I feel
your
like this
family
is kind of specific to someone. I don't know.
No. Then they want to preach about how your family. Po Folks is family.
Yeah.
Okay. You can go. Po can go into the audience, kick it with anybody in the house. They may not even know who he is, but you know what? His vibe that he puts off calms and relaxes people. And he can do that in a crowd and be okay and be safe doing it, where others may not want to even try to do that. So him talking about going out and partying with the group and being part of it, I've seen it. But
it just makes you real. I mean, some people, I think what she was kind of getting at was the fact that, people get to a certain point and they become fake, and and you're real, your people's real, your group's real. I mean, I think that's what makes it happen. I mean, because you are real and you're not fake, and people seem to grab a hold of it when they can relate to you.
Yeah, and that's not the industry norm though. Really, it's a perception psychology thing. This whole game, and so if I was with a big label and this and that, they tell you to do the exact opposite, because this is the fact: is people want what they can't have, people want what they can't touch.
Right.
And so when you and this game is not real. Like a lot of this shit ain't real. So when you try to be real, and or try to be, if you are real,
Right.
and you know what I'm saying, it might not be to your advantage. Me going out there and hanging out with people might not be to my advantage if you look at it the way the industry looks at it and the way psychology works. But I just said, you know what, I'm gonna be the po folks things mean something to me. It means, it don't mean you're poor or nothing like that. It means you're rich in spirit and you're a good person, and you know what I'm saying. And so I want to always keep that as much as I can. I know it may get to a point one day where I might not be able to do, like, just go out in the crowd and stuff like that, but I really never wanted to get that big. I just want to be able to provide for my family. I want to build me a house on the lake. You know what I'm saying? There's certain goals that I've set for myself, and I visualize and I manifest. I've manifested every move that I made during this whole process. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you manifested yourself out of a deadly car wreck. What are you fucking talking about?
Yeah, it was crazy. That that whole thing was
You
crazy.
manifested that. You made that happen. If not, where would you? I mean, honestly, if you just gave up.
I could have gave up. I had every reason. I was addicted to pills. I could get the pills from the doctor every month. I didn't have no hope at one time, but to be able to, have that hope and have these goals and have the passion and find my purpose. I believe that's bigger than anything. You know what I'm saying? Some people do stuff and they think they love it and this and that, but it might not be their purpose. But I know 100% without a doubt that this is what I'm supposed to do. This is my purpose. I'm supposed to be able to touch people and lift people up and take all these trials and tribulations that I've been through the addiction, through breaking my back, learning how to walk it took me 3 years to be able to walk on my own again. All this other stuff, it took me all of that, to build myself up to be able to do this, like, and to go through all those things and just wake up every day and still be strong, and you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff. So
that's what's up, Poe. Because hi.
Say hey.
What's your name?
Nora.
Hi, beautiful. Put her back on camera. She is a natural.
She took off.
That's awesome. So home's back on the river, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you thinking about a tour after September?
We're open for everything, but I think just on a business aspect this year, we need to finish out what we got this year and set up maybe a spring tour next year and actually go on a tour. Like, we've never, we've always done the weekend stuff, the Thursday, Friday night stuff.
Right, the weekend.
But next year, I think we're gonna try to set up where we actually, do a 60-day or 30-day, where we don't stop. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. So.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
But look, we got to talk about this. So, I've got my hands in the music and all that, and I do all that good stuff. But we've recently started spreading this here out all over with a lot of TikTok people and stuff like that. But I have my own seasoning now called Bayou Baby Seasoning, Cajun Seasoning, A Taste of the Bayou. It'll be available everywhere pretty soon. So a lot of people have it, and my friends and people, folks, but you can't actually get it. But eventually, it's going to be in the Walmarts and all that good stuff. So,
oh hell yeah.
Well, Poe, when you come through, make sure you have some so I can put it up on the desk here, like I used to do.
All right.
Redo the desk so we can.
I
put
know
up
we got to
stuff.
redo the desk so we can put stuff up. And so Uncle Dub says, "What up, Poe?
What up, Dub?
What up, Dub?
Hey, Nora." But yeah, so yeah, when you come through, hook me up and we'll put it on the desk here and we'll be promoting it before they can even get their hands on it. So they want to get their hands on it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bring something with me.
Sweet.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So as far as projects, so do you have any like special songs floating around with anybody in particular or anything?
Oh yeah, man.
Mm.
We just recently March 17th dropped the Long Ride to Nashville album. My first project with 1 RPM out of Nashville distribution. So we dropped it. We got some bangers on there, man. We got the Long Ride to Nashville. The title track is probably streaming more than any of the songs right now. We got American Made with Widowmaker, Charlie Farley on it. It's really, really good record. Because shout out to John Connor at Warhorse out there in Nashville for producing all these records that I'm coming out with.
We
So-
just had John on a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Man, he's got some great work.
yeah, he's me and John, when I signed with Damn It Boy years ago, he was there, and then just everything didn't work out. But
Right.
sometimes you find your way back to people or people that are meant to work with. But he's a go getter, and I want to, that's who I want all around me. It's nothing but go getters, people that are the best in the game, and they work hard and they don't bullshit. And I'm just blessed to be able to work with Warhorse and John Connors because he don't play.
I need you to get to John. I've been talking to Widowmaker.
Oh, yeah.
I have been trying to sweet talk him. I'm like, dude, come on this show.
I
And
get him. I talked to him today. I get him. I talked to him. He's supposed to be in. Actually, he's coming down to Louisiana Mudfest. Trucks Going Wild. He's flying in from Vegas this weekend, and we're going to do American Made, and then he's going to do some more songs. So, yeah, Widowmaker. People that don't know who he is, they finna know who he is.
I know that. That's why I want to get him on now. I'm like, come on now, please.
And look, and I know Joe, if he knew what I knew, what they just did, and y'all be like, no way. And I'm telling you, something's fixing to come out, then people are going to be like, and Joe and all y'all are going to be like, oh yeah, I remember when Poe said something. But I'm telling you, Widowmaker is fixing to come in, guns blazing, and people finna figure out who he is.
I'm down.
And look,
yes.
And shout out to Chevy Taylor and Chris Taylor. Also, man, them boys. We got a squad.
I've been trying to get Chevy on as well. I reached out to him, but I sent a picture that's like 6 years old, and it's him and Big Murph's behind me lighting a blunt, and I got Gabe Rieger and fucking some other people. We're all at a rave, and oh my god, I sent it to Chevy Taylor. I'm like, look, we know each other. Will you come on the show?
Yeah, me and Chevy, we performed all those raves together.
That's yeah. Mm-hmm. I remember those days.
So if you had the option of interviewing anybody or doing a track with anybody, who would that be?
Man, I forgot to ask this so many times. And I'm so torn, but I mean, I'm a Frank Foster guy here in Louisiana. He's from Louisiana. I love to do a record with Frank Foster, but I love to do like a Kid Rock record too. That would be super dope.
I could see that. I could see you and Kid Rock rocking it out.
Doing a Bud Light commercial.
Negative.
That's funny as shit. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome.
Okay, so what's in the next 5-year plan? You said you didn't want to get too big, but you're cruising, man. So
well, I'm in that sweet spot where I can go to the grocery store still and be all right. But I don't want all them problems really. I just look my 5 year goal. In 5 years, you can bet your sweet ass that Poe and his old lady and his kids are gonna be on a lake somewhere with a brand new house with a studio dock on the lake, soundproof, a cooking area, a fish cleaning area, my boat's hanging up, soundproofing the whole. Have a studio out there, all the instruments in it, band practice, all that shit. My house is gonna be nice. I'm gonna have a nice boat, and we ain't gonna have to want for nothing. We ain't gonna have to worry about the bills. And I want to leave generational wealth. That's something I think the most honorable thing a man could do. And I want to be able to, when I die, my old lady, all the kids, everybody, and then their kids and their kids eat off of Big Poe music when I'm way gone. These streams will never stop. This music will never stop playing, because if you got a 40-year-old man, a 40-year-old woman listening to Big Poe and they got kids, guess what? They 5, 10 years old. They listen to Big Poe. They grow up. They show their kids. This shit don't never stop. It ain't gonna stop. We still listen to Leonard Skinner. We still listen to all kind of old shit.
Yep.
Yes,
So
we do.
you know what I'm saying? So this thing, and you have to believe in a long term goal. Like, unless you just got money out to running out your ears, if you don't have money in this game, it's gonna take you a while. You know, you're gonna have to grind. And but to see it now and start seeing, well, hey, when I die, you know, I'm gonna feel comfortable knowing that if I do die, that money's not gonna be a problem for my kids and my people.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what's
That's
up.
awesome, dude.
Yeah,
love
leave that legacy, like Gene says. Absolutely. Absolutely. You got anything else?
So when you're like, I know we've been bouncing around on things, but like when you're sitting down and you're coming up with a new song, how do you go about, like, do you hear the beat and you kind of go with it, or do you already have, I got this shit in my head, I got to get it out, and the beats made around your ideas? What's your process in the studio?
It works all different ways. It just depends on the situation. Sometimes I can pick the guitar up and I can create a song right then.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just got a melody that I'll be driving down the road and it comes to me, or an idea, and I just start singing in my head, and sometimes it happens like that. Sometimes I'll get beats from other people and they inspire me to write to the beat. So
Yeah.
it happens every way. It's different on every song. You just never know. But you know, I'm always looking for ideas and trying to create the next song. So you know, my subconscious is always open to that to happen at any time. So that's just how I work it out, man. And you never know where it's gonna come from. Just like Long Ride to Nashville, I I wrote that song 24 hours before I got to Nashville.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It was, my heater went out my vehicle. It was 30 degrees. You know, and so I said to myself, it's going to be a long ride to Nashville. And boom, and I took it and related it to a relationship and stuff like that. But, you know, you just never know where these songs are going to come from and what's going to inspire you to write the next one. It just could happen at any minute.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah. So, this is more on the geeky side of working in a studio and stuff. And this might help some of our artists out there. You know, what's the programs you like to use
For recording?
Yeah.
I use Pro Tools. Yeah.
Pro Tools.
That's the industry standard. I don't do any mixing and mastering myself. I either record it in Nashville or I'll record the stems here at the house. I got a studio at home, and I'll just bounce the stems down and send it to John or whoever.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, Chad was trying to call me when I'm on live. You know I'm live.
Well, yeah. Let's see. Gene says a long time back he created Gumbo Soul, and that's how it works. All the ingredients make it good.
Yeah, that's the Gumbo Soul.
That's what's up. Is there anything that I did not touch on that I should have touched on, or we should have asked you?
No, man. Just y'all. If y'all want to book Big Poe, look here. BigPoeMusic@gmail.com. Send me a message. We gonna be on the road somewhere close to you this year. The Long Ride to Nashville just come out. The new album. Y'all go check that thing out. Go download that sucker. Put it on your playlist. And then we got the Summer Sixer that's coming out in June. It's a summer 6-pack. 6 songs, all summer related songs, fun songs. So get ready for the next single. It's coming out May 9th, I believe. It's called Welcome to the Show. So, and it's got a saxophone on it, and it's all played live, and it's just beautiful.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
I swear to God, I'm going to end up coming to Louisiana. I don't want it to be around Mardi Gras. I don't want to do that. I want to come to Louisiana and enjoy the ambiance of Louisiana.
Yeah,
So I'm going to have to stop by.
Now look here, I've been fighting mosquitoes this whole time, so you better bring these damn off because they about to take me away right here. They bite me on my neck. I'm right here by this water.
Hey, we're with the light coming down and everything. We'll go ahead and start closing it.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Poe. I can't wait to see you in person again.
Absolutely.
I appreciate y'all, man, and I always respect what y'all do. I appreciate y'all having me on, and I look forward to the next time.
Thank you. So it won't be so long, I promise.
All right.
Yep, guys, make sure you check him out on Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, his, hers, what's it, who's it, has it. Make sure you check out Big Poe Music. Poe folks is the family. Check them out.
Absolutely. Again, brother, thank you so much for coming on, and we will definitely be in touch. And I should be able to make that August 1st show as well. So I like to be able to make that one as well. So
there we go.
Absolutely.
So it's a plan. It's a date.
Party up at Pierre.
Hey, let's speak this into existence. We need to get in there at 8 Second Saloon or somewhere there in Indianapolis and get a show booked.
Let me start working. I had a venue up here, and I was even trying to get you on. I had a little bit of bullshit from one of the owners. There was 2 owners. One was working with me, one wasn't. And it turned into a big
you wanted to get into 8 Seconds.
We need somewhere up in Indianapolis area because we got a lot of folks in that area.
Have you performed at the Emerson?
How about the Emerson?
I have performed there too.
You'd want to work out again, or you want?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll get with Laney and see what we can get. We can get cracking.
Yeah,
dude, I work with the people, dude. I'll start the communication if you want.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate that, Joe.
That would work.
Absolutely, brother.
Hell yeah.
Get a hold of AJ and shit.
Yep. Absolutely. That's how that
I'll
works.
Let you go. I see the light slowly fading. I know those mosquitoes.
Yeah, I done got 27,000 mosquito bites too.
I appreciate you again, dude.
I love y'all, man. Y'all be
good.
good.
We love you,
be good, man. Talk to you soon, man.
Hang out for a minute if you want. Okay. So yeah, that was an awesome interview.
Yeah, it was definitely a good show. It was awesome.
Yes. I always love having Poe on. I love hanging out with Poe.
He's good. I know we've talked back and forth at different times back when he first was on the show, and I was going to try to go get some food from him. He's always cooking, y'all. Follow his stuff. I'm telling you, he's making some shit that sounds, oh my God. It's like, dude, I want some. He's like, come down. I'm like, dang it, man.
Louisiana, I know. We're going to have to make a trip.
That quick of a, but I'm going to. We're going to go down.
We're going to go.
Absolutely.
It's going to happen.
We need to be setting up at these mud parks.
Working on it.
Set up and straight do a show.
Working on it.
Live at Mudfest 2023.
Kentucky Fest. It's happening.
I'm telling you, it is coming. It is like a Phil Collins song oh my God, it's coming.
Yes.
In the heat of the night.
In the heat of the night. Oh my goodness. Okay. So yeah.
So guys, we'll go ahead and get through our little end of the day thing. So thanks everybody that with Angified, Tony, Angie, there's so many people. The whole team is rocking here. If you haven't, there's Metal Mondays and there's Shit Talking Tuesdays. I know I said that wrong, but they've got so many shows. I got to get the list so when I do this,
Thursdays.
It's
Talking IT.
I mean, but Angified and the team is killing it. They're doing great. They are our new network family. So
Yes.
again, check out all their shows they got going on. They've got a lot of things happening, and I'm sure more shows to come because Angie's always on the ground hustling. And without Tony's IT stuff, we'd probably be in a hot mess.
Thank God for his IT.
But then we go to the graphics. Okay, so shirts, websites. I just locked in for 3 new artists, or not artists, companies. I'm really excited. I can't wait to show. Hopefully one of them is going to be a sponsor for the Monday Love Show. It's going to be great. So any of the graphics you need, anything you need, get a hold of me at JK Multimedia Productions, and I will be able to tell your tale. And Miranda Monday, networking, consulting, networking, hassling raccoons, fighting rabbits. It's really, you know, you should have seen what she did to the ferret. It would blow your mind. That's for a different show. That's for a whole different experience. But yeah.
Be sure to check it out. You guys,
our next show sponsored by
yes,
National Wildlife Federation.
No,
we didn't kill the raccoon.
Peter, we love you. Oh my God. Okay, so you guys have all hated a Monday once or twice in your life. So let Monday love you.
Peace,
See you guys.
See you.
Problems on the beat. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. Call it luck, I'm just getting what I reap. Should've died, angels kept me on my feet. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. I never go another winter without heat. Gotta face it, just can't turn the other cheek. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. They know me very well, I ain't live no fairy tale. All the work that I put in, they know I ain't gonna tell. I keep it 100, cause all I know is real. I come from a line of hustlers, they only know the deal. They taught me how to move them quick and to play it slick. And to make sure that I watch out who I'm fucking with. Cause motherfuckers got the game fucked up. They telling on motherfuckers to get a time cut. They snakes, they biggest fear is a lawnmower. I dare a motherfucker say my name, watch how I John Doe them. I blindfold them, duct tape to hold them. They bodies eroding, expose it in acid soaking. I'm popping